Closer look now at the landmark climate investments in this new Democratic plan. $369 billion in new climate spending. And the White House says the impact should help the United States cut its greenhouse gas emissions by half by the end of this decade. So how will that happen, and what does it mean for you? Let's discuss with the White House National Climate Advisor, Gina McCarthy. Gina McCarthy, grateful for your time today. $369 billion in new climate spending. That will get you a standing ovation if you go to Davos. Help me understand, what does it do for the average family where I grew up in Dorchester?
Well, John, you and I know Dorchester well, and you know what it's going to do? It's going to save those families who live in Dorchester money. We are talking about opportunities here, not just for families to save money, but also to advance our job growth here, to provide us stability, energy reliability, and security. This is a way for us to expand domestic production, manufacturing in the United States again, of all the new technologies and products. This is really quite groundbreaking. In fact, I'd call it historic. Whether it's as big as 2004 for the Red Sox or not, we can debate. But this is pretty amazing opportunity for the United States to lead again in climate, but more importantly, to really serve the people here. This is what President Biden's vision has always been. It's all about people and making sure that people benefit from every step of the way. People, labor, workers. This is what it's all about. And this is what this bill does.
So let's walk through some of the particulars. $60 billion for disadvantaged areas affected by climate change. Nearly $400 billion in tax credits for electric vehicles and utilities. Tax credits for heat pumps, rooftop solar, electric heating and air conditioning conditions, water heaters. It forces oil and gas companies to pay fees for methane leaks. Again, help me get to the street here. If you know, I grew up in the land of triple deckers. You do know Dorchester well. What happens? How do you change the electric vehicle infrastructure in a place like that? People park on the street. They don't have a garage. How does this bill change the way America looks when it comes to moving to a greener electric economy, especially in transportation?
Well, look, everybody, including the folks in Dorchester, need to know that every penny they spend is well spent. They're going to want to take advantage of the best appliances that are energy efficient. They're going to want to take advantage of rooftop solar. They're going to want to know that we're protecting them through adaptation and resilience so that they can feel that the sea is not going to encroach on them again. They're going to want to know that we're spending money in environmental justice communities. We're talking about $60 billion here, added to $60 billion in the bipartisan infrastructure law to get to the communities left behind, to tackle legacy pollution, to invest in our schools again, to get rid of the old heavy-duty diesel trucks and buses that have contaminated our air in our urban areas. But it's also for the areas that you and I haven't well traveled, at least I haven't. It's the farming communities. This is not just about the urban areas. This is about our rural communities. They need opportunities for electric vehicles. They need opportunities for new farming techniques. They need opportunities to make sure that they can produce our food, but also make sure that we're tackling the drought so that we can address those issues all in one. So this is an opportunity not just for the Dorchesters of the world, but the Iowas of the world. And we know that wind is wild in Iowa. They're capturing it. Everybody knows that clean energy is the future. The real question is, who's going to build it, who's going to produce those products, and who's going to lead the world? This bill is telling you the answer to those three questions is the United States of America. Our workers, our families are the ones that are going to benefit.
As you know, these giant policy changes being considered, we're 94 days now away from a very big midterm election. The American people will decide which party controls the Congress come November. The man who hopes to be majority leader in the Senate, he's now the minority leader, Mitch McConnell, says this is a giveaway. Listen.
Democrats have already robbed American families once through inflation, and now their solution is to rob American families yet a second time. Jacking up Americans' electricity bills and gas prices in order to subsidize rich people buying luxury cars and new appliances will not make one dent in the future trajectory of global temperatures.
Is he right?
No. And my hope is he'll take a closer look at the bill, because even the Clean Car Initiative is looking at being exclusively low and moderate income families, because we know that folks who are wealthier will be able to afford it. We want to make sure this bill is for everyone and leaves no community behind. It is called the Inflation Reduction Act for a reason, and you can go call all those Nobel Prize winner economic people instead of me, and they'll tell you that this bill is going to save our families money all across the board. But look, right before we talked, I mean, we were looking at some heartbreaking news in Kentucky. You know, we're looking at everywhere in the United States and frankly across the world being impacted by climate change. Now is the time to make investments. And if we can do this, not sacrificing, but actually building a stronger economy, increasing our workforce, as this president has done, use his vision that it's about people, not the planet, then we will actually provide the kind of future for our kids that we want, but do it today with the technologies of today and the innovations of the future. This is an exciting moment in time, John. And I actually am not going to listen to anybody that dissuades me, because I've seen this, I've lived it for 30 years pushing for this bill. It is second to none in terms of its breadth of change that it promises and will deliver.